So what are we doing right now?
You can go.
I thought you weren't recording.
You can go.
Are you actually recording and you're just lying to me?
Yes.
This is Devlog Zero for our game, Tale of Monsters and Merchants. It's a light-hearted game about exploring, selling loot, and making friends.
There are currently two devs working on this game. Me, the 3D artist, and I guess you could call me the lead game designer, even though I have no experience in game dev whatsoever.
And I'm Skull, the other half of the development team. I'll primarily be focused on the programming side, which mainly includes the gameplay and the systems around everything that the player should see. While I don't have any game dev experience, I do have some game engine experience from my work, and I have worked as a software engineer for roughly about 9 years. One of the main considerations when starting a game is choosing the right game engine. At the beginning, we narrowed it down to two engines, Unreal Engine and Godot. I've worked professionally with Unreal Engine in the past and have C++ experience. Additionally, due to this being a stylized 3D game, Unreal seemed like a good first choice to try. After working with Unreal for some time, I still wanted to at least try Godot to see how it went. After testing Godot, I realized it was probably closer to what I was looking for. I've worked a lot more with C# in the past than I have with C++, and Godot has a permissive open source software license, which I appreciate. In choosing Godot, we accepted that there would probably be less out-of-the-box functionality, and it would take more time to implement, but it would overall be the right choice for what we want.
Our main inspirations for A Tale of Monsters and Merchants are Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Baldur's Gate 3, the Atelier series, and Recettear. It's similar to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon in that some dungeons are semi-randomly generated, as well as some of the other fun dungeon shenanigans that go on in that game. It's similar to Baldur's Gate 3 in terms of combat because while the game is turn-based, you can still walk around relatively freely. It's also not grid-based. Unlike Baldur's Gate 3 though, we have type matchups that you would see, for example, in Pokemon, and then also traditional RPG roles like tank, healer, and DPS. It's a bit similar to the Atelier series in that we want the game to have pretty cute and wholesome vibes and a relatively simplistic storyline. So, to focus on the aspect of friendship, we have 9 playable characters and some fun non-playable characters that you would ideally be able to interact with and have some wholesome moments with. Sort of like Persona, where you can hang out with your party members as well as other people that aren't in your party. And then there's Recettear, which is a game that neither of us have actually played, but I'm pretty sure is also a game about capitalism. But basically in our game, you can set up your shop and decorate it and craft items that would hopefully sell better than, your uncrafted raw materials. We'll probably go into more details about these systems in later devlogs. This one's kind of just the introductory devlog.
Our current goal is to make a vertical slice that focuses on the dungeon exploration and combat side of the game first, and then release that as a demo to get some feedback on what we're doing right and what we should improve within the game. After we get that out, we'll repeat the process for shopkeeping and crafting. We currently don't have a strict roadmap or timeline for when things will be out, but we'll try to give some devlog updates at least every couple months. In addition to the devlog, we also have a Ko-fi blog page which will update more frequently and will be linked in the description. Well, that's it for Devlog 0. The next one will probably go more in depth on the combat system and showcase what we have so far. Thanks for watching!
Bye! there are currently two devs working on this game, myself and Skull. I am the 3D artist, and I don't know, actually know what else I do.